So welcome everybody, it's a little bit of Roguesday. We're going to start with our request from this week from our subs and patrons, which is Cobalt Core. And I'm going to hide away in my little sweater here. It's chilly today and I don't want to be seen. There. Perfect. Now we're ready to go. Last time we ended on NetHack. This time we're starting on Cobalt Core, like we said. Hopefully you're all having a good day. That's not correct. There we go. Perfect. Funny little guys. The game. Also, winning a run in Nuclear Throne is a bit of an achievement. I'm going to be trying to go through all those. I don't know if you were here last time when I talked about it, but I'm going to be trying to go through all of my roguelikes starting in the new year and get a clear in all of them. I have some extra things. We're doing an ass creed. Yep. I'm just tired. I'm tired and I'm cold. We accidentally had our heat turned down today. Let's get our goals for Cobalt Core. But yeah, I'm trying to do a clear in everything, and I've not gotten a clear in Nuclear Throne. It's nasty. I haven't played it that much either, but... Wait, why did... That's very weird. Hold up, I'm just gonna check and see if I'm having a problem with my system or if something got screwed up, because that should have pulled up some different main quest, side quest stuff for Cobalt Core, and it did not do it. It's even like template, I think. 1 second while that runs through. Done the hiding? There we go. Okay, there we go. Weird. So in a harder run, I'll do it with randoms. I'm gonna update some of these again. And shuffle through the entire deck twice in a single turn. Okay. So on a harder run, That's what we were playing on yesterday, and I was just not feeling it. I don't know. Like, I was enjoying myself, but I wasn't playing well. There was lots of very obvious little gameplay mistakes I was doing. So we'll see if I can break that streak today. We have one last story piece to do. So the one thing that I will say, it doesn't say win a harder run. So I'm going to do a randomize, but I will put Drake in, no matter what. Hi, kitty. Let's just go there. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to take Perry out, and we're going to run Drake. This feels like a really good crew for Tide Runner as our ship, so I think that we've got a good chance. For those that haven't seen this before, this is extremely Slay the Spire-like. But it does have a bit of a grid combat. It's not, I guess not grid, like lines. You're two ships, right? So you have to line your guns up in different parts of your ship. So we've got these scaffolding bits that are empty, so attacks will pass through there. We've got our cannon and our missile launcher, so you've got some different spots that you have to pay attention to that way. Books can do a lot of crime. We'll just do an upgrade, I guess. I tend to like unpolished crystal early on for books. Oh, one of the other things that it does obviously also, and does a good job of it, is it has like the different characters. And those are the different starting cards, and then later on like card rewards that you can get. You can only get them from the decks of those characters. So there's a lot of different like kind of combos you can do, which is fun. I like Crystal B. And with this ship too, because this ship, it has an anchor card that when you draw won't let you move. But in the meantime, if you just play the one that is the most on the left or the most on the right, it'll move you that direction. Okay, get rid of that anchor, because we do not want to be sitting there taking the damage. Again, EMP slug on him is pretty good. Awkward. Say we do this, then Mage Hand. And I could Crystal Shard. Then I'd have to use the next thing. I mean, we still have Shard in our inventory, so I'm okay with that. Just leave it. Hey, Arzu, good to see you. Shuffle twice means go through my whole deck twice in a single turn, yes. Sorry, I need to pay attention to that. We didn't do it those turns, though. I mean, if we're going to be going for that, we don't have to... I kind of always go for that in this game, to be fair. But I think Avid Reader is just really good for this deck. We get those free cards off of Unpolished Crystal. And we want to get more free cards because, like we showed, as we play cards, we get to move for free. It's wonderful to see you, Arzu, by the way. It's a little early to do Avid Reader B. But it's like the one that I want later. I think I'm still going to go for it anyway. And I want these upgrades more than anything else. So I'm just going to go down for there. Even more than the elites. Alright, so we'll have to pay attention and see if I can go through the entire deck twice. I'll pay attention to that. If you see it, yell at me. Try and be good. Lose all of our shield. Okay. Dang on that one. Unfortunately, taking some actual health damage there, which is not great. That really sucks. Basic block, then anchor. And then we take the 2. That's 3 though. We're still gonna take another hit. It's not good. This is a rough start, this one. I think this is a really hard fight for this ship. Okay, at least we got the block. I'm okay with not moving here. Just building a whole bunch of movement. Man, I'm not a fan of this fight right now. So I guess we get rid of anchor, and then I just basic shot to get out of the way of the 3, unfortunately. I mean, I suppose I could move over and EMP slug it. We're in better shots for the next ones then. So also, we're running a little bit high on our heat level. Oh, come on. Oh, that sucks so bad. Okay, well, we'll take the 2. It's fine. That was a bad time for that to happen. That is the problem with Tide Runner. Get out of the way. Build up some more shielding. Just short of the money. I haven't been able to shuffle through either. Oof, that one sucks. Can't quite do enough damage. Oh no! Wait, why did... Oh no, Mage Engines for 2, what am I thinking? That's enough. Selective memory is wildly good, and it's good for us to loop through and shuffle in a single turn. Not that I need to necessarily build to that. Everything that we do will build to that. Selective memory is one of the best cards in the game, though, I think. And we need to upgrade some things. I really like upgrading basic shots, basic dodge, and basic blocks because they can all go to free. And then withdraw shot or selective memory, that's obviously really nice. So I think we want to do one of the defensive ones. And honestly, dodge tends to be better than block. So I'm going to do that. That was a rough fight. That was a really long one. Could do basic shot, could just get more shield. I think we're okay shooting. So close. Probably good here. There we go. Good to see you, Slinwin, by the way. Hope you love my style today. I'm obviously feeling very comfortable. I'm wearing my sweatpants and everything. I'm like, it's that day. Got myself some coffee, sitting back. Playing some rogues, feet on the desk. I almost fell out of my chair. Let's not do that. Bothered the kitty. Heatwave. Heatwave is interesting. I actually really think that that's pretty strong. Ooh, Heatwave A is really cool. I don't normally like Overdrive, but if we're trying to make all of these 0, and do like draw shot selective memory, or make more of them 0 and have Avid Reader, I actually think that Heatwave does a really good job with that. Hey, Domina, good to see you. Let's go with Heatwave, I think. I could easily just not do any of these, but I'm interested. Heatwave A is one of the best cards, in your opinion? Yeah, I can see that. Removing heat and giving you extra damage is really strong. I think that I'd rather upgrade something else to 0 first. I could almost see removing Scramble funny. Now I want it to be basic shot because that Heatwave wants us to have free attacks. Oh boy. Double elites. I only have half health. Pretty good. Oh god, it's Jumbo. He's a big boy. I think that's better. As much as I wouldn't mind slugging. Just use it and get it back anyway. So currently taking 2 damage, which I don't love. Kind of fucked that up. I thought I had one more movement for some reason. Ugh, that was dumb. Got a little spicy on that one too, honestly. So with 7 left. We'll have played 2, 3, 4. It's not quite enough to kill, but it's close. Okay, we took a damage, which is real scary, but we did okay ultimately. Pillage and Plunder is interesting. It's not a good card. It's really not, but it's interesting. Strafe, though, every time that you move, you immediately fire. With the ship that just moves constantly is really nice. We have literally no way to play it right now, so it's a really... It's a great move for later and a very dicey move for right now. I don't love it. Like, I honestly might just want Pillage and Plunder right now, just so that we can survive the next... Like, it's got a better chance of doing something in the next fight. Strafe is just actively bad, and we're about to fight a... another elite here. I like the idea of sharp edges, and we really want to be trying to do that. But... I think if we're already shuffling our discard back in, that'd be an easy way for us to count it, I suppose. But I think we need to not die. I like not dying. Kind of on the not die train. Gotta pay attention to our heat for sure. Hey, Comet, good to see you. Too bad we couldn't pillage and plunder, but I'm okay with that. Overflowing power is very interesting. You gotta have a lot of polished crystal for that to be worthwhile. So I think we have to skip overflowing power. Perpetual motion device is really nice. Meowdy. I kind of need to repair, but also I kind of want Pillage and Plunder A to do that as our repairs. Maybe after this fight, because Heatwave A seems like it'd be really nice. That or just another cheap basic shot or something, or draw shot. Hubris. What's it gonna do to me? Kill me? It's too bad that this doesn't count as a kill on these little pieces here. Thankfully we have armor, so it's not going to penetrate at all. Not bad. We're doing okay. Just a little bit of stuff coming in at us. Hubris? There's no hubris if you never get caught. Oh man, second opinions I think I have to take. Aw, that's a little tragic because I really want Strafe for this. Strafe is unbelievably broken in this build. Like for Tide Runners specifically, it's just such a dumb card here. But Second Opinion's just too strong. Not when we don't have like an easy way to play something that's a 4 cost. Remove 3 cards. The problem is we did make a lot of these cheap. I wouldn't mind getting... We could get rid of basic block, I guess. Like, we want things to be... Or scramble, actually. Scramble, basic shot. Basic shots? Could do that. Oh, man. The Genesis is interesting, too. I find it's never as good as you want it to be. Could be interesting. Simplicity really helps us get through the shuffles. And, like, getting rid of Scramble would be really big. It's a lot of removal. Oof, that's a tough one. I think I'm gonna go with this, though. One area down. We're getting there. I love that this is a pure 50-50 between winning and winning it with the extra. Nobody thinks I'll lose this, which I don't know about that. I haven't been playing particularly well the last little while. Just get the block. Oh, that sucks. I should have played Corrupt Court. Okay. Calm down. I got annoyed. Shouldn't get annoyed. Better. I'm still trying to pay attention to how many times I shuffle in a turn. So we're gonna shuffle here. Actually, I think that might just fizzle if we don't have anything right now. That would make it happen, though. We might be able to pillage and plunder them this turn. Right, what was I thinking? Dang. I'm gonna wait and not kill them. Just get them really close and see if I can pillage them. It's not the turn I wanted to draw you! This thing's getting scarier and scarier. Yes! Okay. Hey, nice. Look at that. A little extra health. Another mage hand's interesting. Could probably use a shield. I'm looking for like 0 costs though. I'm just gonna skip. No 0 costs. I'm not interested. I can go down that way or we can go across. Let's go straight down the pipe. Dr. Bjorn's latest invention, the Duplatron? Oh my god. Lose 4 maximum hull, i.e. basically all the maximum hull that I have, but 4 copies of a thing. It's too bad because, oh god, 4 is a little too much. If it was like 3 or 2 definitely, I would probably Heat Wave. God, this would have been so good on so many other runs that I had yesterday. You got this with the upgraded selective memory once? Yeah. I know, I'm wondering if I should just do selective memory. Like, there's nothing wrong with doing, like, second opinions or selective memory. Second opinions is probably the right thing to do with this. But I could just duplicating once is maybe correct right now. Let's do it 4 times. Second opinions seems so stupid. A little ship. Just a whale guy. Okay, we're taking a damage. Doing that just to get the block. It sucks to lose the crystal, but I think it's okay. That's not bad. I'd draw Avid Reader, but I wouldn't be able to do anything about it. So deal 2 damage using this. 3 if I use that first. I was wondering if I should draw. I knew I shouldn't have. I would like to pillage and plunder here real bad. That's gonna hit our armored spot. We won't take any damage. I just wanna do a little plundering. Alright. Kinda kicking ass. Bolt's pretty good. Quick thinking is good on an upgrade. We have a lot of things to upgrade though. Nice thing is I don't think we actually have to upgrade second opinion. Selective memory, yes. But Second Opinions is probably best this way, unless you have a really specific exhaust build. I think Second Opinions A is just... like, it's very similar. It's a side grade, if anything. I feel like Bolt is just reasonable to take. Especially with Perpetual Motion Device. I need to have it at A. It's gotta be cheaper. I can draw shot, shoot it in the face. It's a little awkward. Oof, don't love Abyssal Visions. I think we probably just move to the right. I might even just leave it here. Take one to our shield. That's okay. I just realized that's gonna be nothing, isn't it? Yup, I'm an idiot. Okay. That ended up being very bad timing. Oh no, I missed anchor. Ow. Oh, that's really bad. A little late on that one. Ugh, this is the wrong direction. 15 hull. This is a lot longer of a fight than I'm normally used to on this one. There go all my shields. Oh, just puts a regular rock out. Okay, that's not that bad. A real problem. To move 3 to the right, I can move 1, 2, and then do 3 that way, or just by using the evade. Do I really want to search for Avid Reader right now to just use that up? Or would I rather have my evade? I'll do this. It's a tough one. I'm very fucked. So close. Womp womp. Dang. Loses the run. Not feeling it today on these ones. I don't know. Ugh. Well, we're going to be playing it Friday again, too. Definitely made some mistakes there. That's a tough fight, but I should have been able to win that. Especially with all those second opinions. We did have a bit of a bad luck draw there at one point where we had a hand that was like 3 second opinions and 0 cards in deck. Which is why you want some of them to be second opinions, but nothing I could really do about that at that point. Alright. That does mean we'll resolve that prediction. And we get to put up little girl downstairs is crying for food. It's an hour early. We're gonna put up our next votes for our next game. So pull that down. Congratulations to anybody that bet that I would do terrible. And let's pull out our next game voting. Which is, there we go. So we have the Ratch's Den. We have, so the Ratch's Den, I'll go into all of them at a time. Ratch's Den is kind of like a dungeon keeper, but turn-based. So you are commanding a legion of like orcs, goblins, vampires, all kinds of various monsters, and like building up a base underground, mining out tunnels and getting resources and stopping invasions from humans. I really like Ratch's Den. It's by Punk Cake, the same people that did Shotgun King. Really, really neat game. And Moon Pong. Risk of Rain 2, the classic. For a long time, what I called my favorite roguelike of all time. It might still be up there. They did get taken over by Gearbox, and they updated a whole lot of the game and wrecked a lot of it. As Gearboxes like to do, but grind through that Gearbox as they do. It's still pretty good. That third-person action roguelike. I found out later on that Hoopu Games, I've been really enjoying I am a MOBA sicko a little bit, and I really have been at least loving watching Deadlock, playing a little bit of it here and there too. And I found out that Hoopu, that did Risk of Rain, went over and started working for Valve, and most of them are working on Deadlock, which is maybe why I like the feel of it so much. And then we have Phantom Abyss, which is the roguelike temple crawler. You're like Indiana Jones. You're running around with a whip, going through traps and dodging various enemies and stuff. There's no real combat. It's all you just like almost mirrors Edge running. It's fantastic. I absolutely love that game. It's so good, really technical, really fast, and when it's one of those games where it's like you get a really good flow and feel for it fairly early on, but then as you like get better and better with it, you get to a point where it just looks like wild speedrun bullshit, and that's kind of what it is by the end of it. It's a really, really neat little system. I love Phantom Abyss. It's cool. But those are our choices. Get a vote in. I am going to pull up, while this is being voted on, Cobalt Core stuff for challenges. And while it's fresh up here, I'm going to see if I can update a couple challenges on that. I've been going through doing a lot of that on my own time right now. We got a total tie between those two, huh? Cobalt Core. I have a lot of sides for this. That's good. I got a lot of side ones. Have an idea. I found a couple of good ones. There's one that it was put in by Ghidorah as a side thing, but it's actually a better main mission, I think. That should be really good. Oh, buddy, you can't just lay right there. That's not a good spot. Thank you. We have a find and kill sports from Ghidorah, but we should have that instead of as a side thing. That should be a main one, where the main mission can be, well, to find and kill sports. Ooh, and just at the end, it's Risk of Rain 2! It's been a while since we've done Risky Rain. I have no idea what I have for challenges, but we'll find out in just a moment. Let me just save the little edits that I did. And we'll pull up Risk of Rain. Oh boy, there's a new EULA because it's Gearbox. Yay! Sorry. I love Risk of Rain 2. I'm just so sad about what happened to it because it used to be better than it is by a lot. And then Pitchford got his grubby little hands on it. Did a vanishing act of everything that's good with the game. That's not quite true, but a lot of it. All right, obliterate on Drizzle with any character and have 3 legendary items. Okay. So obliterating is certainly a thing. Obliterating, specifically, is us going to have to, like... Oh, wow, it is taking forever to load. This is it loading the whole time. Let's see if it'll even show up. There we go. That is a slow load. Let's get those predictions up. Loses the run. So Drizzle, for those that don't know, is the easy mode. Obliterate means that you have to loop and find a, there's like a stone monolith that's a specific different ending than beating the final boss. I would say a lot of times it's easier than beating, It depends, because there's like different advantages and disadvantages to beating the final boss. The Moon King. God, what's his name again right now? Why can I not remember that? God, what is his name? Mithrix, right. Moon King Mithrix. Oh, there's new stuff, I guess? Huh. Yeah. Probably from... This is probably DLC stuff, even. There's Gearbox DLC that they've been putting out, but it's been pretty universally looked at as, like, having a real problem. I've seen constantly people be like, well, this is all broken. I need to go down just a little bit. Let's do like... Yeah, that seems a little bit better. Ooh, it didn't say what character to use though, huh? On any character. So 13 characters. I'm just gonna, alright, I'm gonna random number generate it. Random.org, baby. 1 to 13, what do we got? 13! Oh, the Void Fiend? I like never have done Void Fiend. That's interesting. Drizzle is the easiest. I have, like, none of the stuff for this. I was thinking that it was Railgunner, and I was excited. I said I'd do it, so let's do this. Alright, alright. I do not remember how this character plays at all. So I guess that'll, maybe change people's votes. If you can. Okay, that's the upwards. And that's our hold gain damage. And that also brings us Void Corruption? Okay, wait. How... Hold up. corrupted, right? Oh, and then it... Oh, it's a bonus, though. Right, okay. It's actually better, which means... Fire a slowing beam, fire a plasma bolt... Okay, so it's the same stuff, it's just... super powered. Gotcha. Why am I just wiggling? Is that how this character normally moves? Or is that once again one of the weird things that they fucked up when they redid this game? I don't know if anybody knows this game well enough to tell me. Ooh, Shuriken's great. This character might have just done this originally. That might have been their original moveset. I'll take this, sure. So we're looking for an exit. What do we got? I'll donate to the newt. Oh, right, I guess it's less good to go into the void fields now. There's like a secret zone if you donate to the newt. You get to go to a shop. Fire is so slow on this character, so I kind of want Soldier's Syringe. Give us some extra attack speed. That and movement would be really, really good. Attack speed and attack movement. Or attack movement, just movement speed. You know what I mean. Cautious Slug I'm not super excited about. And by that I mean, boy, Cautious Slug is pretty bad. Although not as bad as Bustling Fungus for this character. So that's neat. I'm just going to ignore that too. I also just realized, did I change? I didn't change from Cobalt Core, so let's go risk of, hello? Uh-oh. Shit, my computer's broke. Yep. Maybe? No, oh wow. That was about the biggest hitch I've ever seen my computer have. Well, we're okay. That's scary. I know, like I said, I know this game has a lot of issues since Gearbox took them over. They, like... Gearbox just erased all of the work that they did and was like, oh, idiots, they don't know how to make a game. Like, did you believe they coded it this way? And then they took all those things out and then it broke immediately because Gearbox doesn't know how to make games. I mean, that's not fair. They do, but it was just, there were some real boneheaded moves. Game used to run so incredibly well. Up cat, hi. He just stretched in front of the screen. Dude, I really... No, you... on. Nope. Don't get it in time. Okay. Death mark. Okay. Certainly not what you want to see for a boss artifact, but it's not, like, useless. Kind of depends on what we get for other stuff. Might as well open that up and see what it is. Oh god, what does Transcendence do again? I don't... It's like it gives us a shield, right? Hold up. I am gonna look this up real quick. I'm gonna cheat. That's right. It's been a while. Because that's one of the lunar items. So convert all but 1 health into regenerating shields. Okay, that's what I thought. It's... like, healing items become really bad with it. It's, not generally a thing that I like. Cat. I think I skipped that. I think I skipped Transcendence. And I'm also just gonna go regular. I forgot that Void Fields don't matter anymore. Hi, buddy. Don't tap me. I know. Hey! That's not nice. You can't swat at me like that just because you're annoyed that I'm using my mouse. I mean, you can, but I prefer you not to. Okay, so how does this work? Okay, heal ourselves. Yeah, see, like, our ultimate is already a heal. Do we really want to, like, make it so that we can't heal anymore with Transcendence? Probably not. Seems like a bad idea. God, we are so slow right now. This might be my first run with this character. This is a character that I saw their kit and I was like, I don't think that's for me. So it's very funny now that this is the one that we got. This is the only one that I haven't played, kind of thing. Okay. Chance for crits is really nice. For that. Healing drone or something there. And it was 80 something for this, yeah. Okay. Not exactly my favorite movement item, but any movement item is extremely useful right now. And I see where the boss is, so that's good. God, has a really short burst of speed. Yeah, I don't know that I love the transformation mechanic on this character. It feels like you really slow down out of nowhere. Jaro's band is nice. That is a lot of gambling we can do. Grab this before I touch that portal. And probably grab the bigger chest back there. Yeah. I think I have enough time to do that. Alright. So we're getting a lot of stuff that cares about like how fast we're attacking on a character that has a very slow attack speed, which I'm not loving, but we'll make it work. Is everybody still able to see me and stuff, by the way? Because I know that that almost crashed my computer and I'm just a little bit worried. No, it looks like we're okay. Okay. Just had to double check. A weird day. Thanks, Bloomin'. Yeah, that was a real strange problem there. So yeah, like transforming there, real bad. Not how we want that to go. Well, we absolutely ripped through the boss there. Drizzle is very easy. Obliterating, not as easy, but generally Drizzle is very simple. I got so used to doing Monsoon. It's been a long time though, too. God. I'm surprised that somebody still remembers my Bob Marley gaff. Damn it, sir. People are supposed to forget about that one. I think even Boix is mostly forgotten. That was so not worth it. Oh my god. That was so unbelievably not worth it. Okay. That lets us tunnel between spots, which can be useful. I'm not excited about that either, but okay. I hit that. Is it not gonna? There we go. Okay. Eccentric Vase is not really the thing that I want. It lets you like do a weird teleport. Alright, we did get our shipping manifest, so we can get a random thing or pennies. I'll do the random. Sticky bomb. Alright. A little more. grab that plating. See what's in this one. There's the bigger spot here too. That one's gonna cost 100 and something though. Yeah, 133. I'll go up top first, I suppose. Yeah, there's another carousel here. Vending machine? I think they're called those vending machines, actually. What did we always call those? This is very much a multiplayer game a lot of the time. Well, wow, there's nothing in here? Gross, that sucks. Where are all of the enemies that I can get some money? Thank you. I'll take the extra attack. I don't want to go back and get that big chest, but there should be other things for us to find. Another teddy bear, sure. Alright, we're so close to it. I'll just go get it. Probably not the way I want to do things. God, that feels like it comes in at really inopportune times. Not quite what I meant to do, but sure. See it over there. There it is. Oh no! Ooh, made it. Kind of. Kind of getting this character's weird move set a little bit. That upwards, like, dash thing is not amazing. I really don't like that as a dodge. It gives you a lot of invincibility frames, though, compared to a lot of the characters. So there is that. Sure, I guess I'll needle tick. That one. Hello. Sure. Just give me 2 seconds. I kind of need to get up and get some water, so I'm going to do that. Take a very quick break. And my lovely wife is going to vacuum my floor in here. There we go. Gimme. How do I not... There we go. Weird. Why was that not doing that before? That's what I've been trying to do, and it just wouldn't let me. Alright, we're ready for that boss. I'm going to take a quick break, and I will see you momentarily. Thanks for being here so far, everybody. You can go in. Alright, we're back! Thanks for waiting around, everybody. Appreciate that very much. Let's jump right back in and beat this boss. Oh. Really? I had to have you at the same time, huh? Okay, got him. Thankfully, Drizzle's very easy. Saw another chest back here, but it looks like it's just that, and this chest is up here. We have a lot of stuff that works really well with like usable items, but my usable item is not really what I want to be spamming. It's like eccentric vase isn't useless or anything, but it's kind of a limited movement kind of thing, not a real big attack power-up. Yeah, I think I need that other band. And then here, I probably want the ukulele, actually. I'd normally say I don't want that, but since we're obliterating, we're gonna have to deal with more swarms rather than actual bosses is like the real big problem at the end. And this character does not seem like they deal with swarms particularly well. Okay. Also, I'm going to try and fight the alternate boss here in a minute. Gotta kill a bunch of eggs to do it. There's one. I saw some other ones in here. Yep. I'm hearing enemies, but I'm not seeing a lot of enemies. Should be a couple spots back here. Where are the eggs back here? I thought there were some. most of the time. And those are all mushrooms, not the actual eggs. Yeah, none of them are back there. I think that's, if I remember correctly, I kind of fucked up. There should be some amount of RNG to where they show up. Oh, it spawned us here. Ugh. That's not where I wanted to be in. We'll shoot ourselves back out. Unfortunately mean we gotta get all the way up to some of these spots to actually get some eggs. There's one. Going on like an ancient worrying or anything, that you should get some messaging as you destroy more eggs. Nope. It's been a while, so I don't remember how many you have to find and destroy. It's not all of them or anything, it's just a bunch. Anything in here? No. Not the fastest level. This game is all about speed. They're taking a really long time to do stuff here. I don't love. Alright. I think I like razor wire on this character. They're very tanky, so us taking damage and just dealing damage to things around us makes a lot of sense. God. There we go. You hear a distant whirring. Okay, and then the whirring grows loud will be the next one, which we can get off of that. And boss. Perfect. No! Oh, it's blocking. That's not great. And what legend do we get? Afterburner. Okay. So we get extra movements on our, like, jump upward skill, which... Sure, I guess. Not a huge fan of our jump upward. Like, a lot of characters, it's a dash. Like, it's meant to be a way to get out of danger, so it's not really how I want to get out of danger. Oh boy, our ignite effects do more damage. I don't really have any, but that's neat. Here afterwards? Or what is that? Yeah, there's... Okay, so 2 chests. This is kind of a nice time to scout around, because you can see what's locked. So you know immediately where you can go and like eat some stuff right afterwards. There's something in there? That doesn't look like a chest though. What is that? Huh. Some kind of interactable. Just chilling, waiting for time to expire. How's the all weekends going? I'm gonna look at this last spot there, because I'm very curious. It is a chest. Okay. I'm glad I went over and looked. Oh boy, and it gives us extra sprint speed. I really needed something like that. Our movement speed on this character sucks. Let's get rid of the slug. Also, that thing. And then our Lepton Daisy when I get a chance is the next one. There we go. So these are just going to mean that they get picked first. Oh, and I actually should get the Nitro out. Or Ignition Tank or whatever. And then if we find critters, we can actually switch them out first, which is so much better. Please give me a useful item. Okay, definitely better. I get to summon up a bunch of drones. Oh yeah. Now we're actually able to get moving, which is nice. Sure. Oh no! I wasn't quite fast enough. Thought I had enough distance. Bit late, but gives us a bunch of extra health. It's possible that could work out. I haven't seen a lot of void stuff, which is interesting. I'll take the infusion. I probably should have grabbed the Hoopoo Feather. Hoopoo Feather is a good movement item. And there is a Void Seed over there. Go over there and do that. How did I miss this? Where are these void monsters? left. Okay. Loving our drones just going in there and wrecking shop. That's what we need. There. What do you mean? What? No, it's over outside of the zone by a lot. Way the hell over here. Where is it over here? There you are. You are a long ways from your zone, my friend. Yep, we're gonna pick that movement. Thank you. Oh god, Lysat cell. I know that that corrupts the other cells that we have. I just can't remember exactly how it does it. Void item. So it adds charge to our special skill and reduces special skill cooldown. The special skill is our ultimate, right? Yeah, I really don't want that. Because that should be our special skill. And I haven't been able to, like, use it almost at all. Trying to find the ending. All of the printers are first aid kits. Oh, there's another encrusted key. Okay. Here, this challenge shrine, which I'll hit. We gotta make sure that we set up to loot though. Oh, fucking hell. That was a little bit more than I thought was gonna happen. If I had been on a higher difficulty, that probably would have been a death. We're on super easy. Where the hell is the ending on this one? I'll look for blue floating particle effect. see it under here. It does happen down here sometimes. Although this is one of the spots you can use to loot, so we could do that. We just gotta input the right codes. So I might just do that. Seems like it's probably the thing to do. I saw like a shrine of the mountain or something over here, so there was like a whole little area that I didn't see. Where on earth is the end? Am I blind? I must be. Yeah, there's a shrine of the mountain. Doesn't actually do anything on this level, I think. If I'm remembering correctly, I don't think it can actually do anything here. It's very funny. Gotta put in some secret codes here. I used to know them all. I think we've unlocked most of them, if not all of them. Nope, fuck, that's not what I meant to do. I looked away and accidentally hit that. Okay. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Because I do know these codes. I used to know. The artifact codes are... We could do a funly one too. Friendly fire enabled for both survivors and monsters. We could do the choose your items. That makes things way too easy. Let's go with like... Dissonance. Monsters appear outside of their usual environments. That one's kind of funny. Monsters gain items between stages is mean. Each stage only have one kind of monster. Seems pretty... meh. We could metamorphosis. Oh, command is... Yeah, command can be fun, but it's also one of those things that once you start playing command, it's hard to go back to normal because you just cheat in the best possible moves all the time, and then it's like... You know, at a certain point, you're just kind of like, yeah, I guess I'm done. It makes things so easy. Hey, good to see you, Adorable Clover. How you doing? It's been a long time. Ooh, okay. We've got some funny ones. I'm gonna do it at random. There's like, how many are there again? 16? Let's do 1 to 16. I'll just pull in a random number. There's some very funny ones. 14. So on this list, that would be Spite, which is not the worst, but also not the easiest. We want this to be Triangle. There we go. And then all Orb. So how you doing, Adorkable? I haven't seen you streaming much recently. And then I think we just hit this. What do we do to turn it on again? Fuck. It's been a while. Is it the computer? I think it's the computer here, actually. That'll lock it in. Bye! So what is Ypsilanti Pup? I'm guessing that's like a code for a game that I don't know of. I feel like I'd know that. Can't seem to remember. Artifact of Spite. So now enemies drop bombs. Hooray! Okay, so you have to get a key and then bring it here. And then we get a new phase every time that we do it. Where's the enemies? Shit. Well, that wasn't very good. Bye! Ow. Ugh, not what I wanted. I mean, not the end of the world either, but... Oof. Good thing that I have that upwards bounce. Kind of saved my ass there, I will admit. I mean, not that falling's lethal or anything, but... Be another key that we need to find somewhere. Not here. Oh, well, shit. And then I followed it into the void like an idiot. I don't even know where that went. I don't think that it's anywhere now. Maybe gone. Dang. I missed out on that one. Where on earth is this key? Is that the item? I think that's the item. Okay, where did that key go? Oh no, that's the monster logbook. How did I never... I swear I grabbed that before. What's that? Oh, right! It no longer does upward jump when you get the... God, that's funny. That actually got me. I tried to jump down and then just jump back up, thinking that would work, and that's not how that works. There we go. Finally defeated the right monster for it. And now we have another group. Ooh, Brilliant Behemoth. All of our attacks explode. That thing is stupidly powerful. Summon up a bunch of friends. There we go. Last artifact. And now we have everything dropping bombs on us. Perfect. Oh, fuck. Right. God damn it, I did it again. I tried to use the upward movement. We don't have it right now. Amazing. Like, I got so many extra shots of it. I'm like, oh, I can basically fly. Unless, of course, it changes the pattern that I can do it in. Which it does. This character is weird. I'm ending up liking it more than I thought I would, but it's certainly not my forte. The distance goes down on all of our abilities when we switch over to the more aggressive mode, which not a big fan of. Wax Quail's really nice. There. If I remember how to obliterate properly, we're gonna definitely do it. I just gotta make sure that I actually remember how to do it. We should be okay. Probably. Very reassuring for the people that voted for that, I'm positive. Did we talk about it? We didn't. Okay. Oh, nice. More movement. Now we're starting to actually schmoove. Up here. Actually, I don't think I want any of those. Could maybe have done the Void Caller. Oh god, I'm going too fast. Didn't be quite this high. Berserker's Pauldron. Okay. Love dessert. Should probably just hit that and get out of here. Yeah. I got my stash. We're at 97%. Now's the time to hit it. Come on, spawn up quick. Easy is. Oh boy, Squid Polyp. What a fucking useless thing to have. We haven't had the worst item luck, though. We got some pretty good items, honestly. It took us too long to get our movement going. If we were on a harder difficulty, we'd have been in trouble. Just haven't been able to move very fast. I'm not as used to the movement, and then not actually getting any movement items in our RNG was a little rough at the beginning. But now, like I said, we can schmooze. All of our first, like, 3 movement items being Harpoon was pretty bad. Like, the tiniest half-second burst of speed when you get a kill is not really what you want to be doing. The goat hoofs that we have, these ones, are much better. And same with the sprint cans that we got are really nice. Because, like, our movement right now, while we're not sprinting, is, like, fine. That's okay. But when we do that and just shoom, we get a good schmoove when we do that. Our sprint is very fast. $332 to open chests. God. Oh, we're too fast, though. I was doing that to prevent damage by floating up a little bit at the last second, but, yeah. Oh, shit. Oh. You know what? Does this change? No. What the hell? I don't know what the more aggressive version of that does. I think that it does take our life. Seemed like it. I like a couple of those. Tentabobble's fun. The other one that I was looking at was the bustling fungus. Or not the bustling fungus. It's like... It's the corruption of bustling fungus. I can't remember what the name of it is. But the fungus heals you when you're standing still. The other one heals you when you're moving, which is a little more useful. You don't really want to be standing still a whole lot in this game. There's certain characters, but basically it's Engineer. Engineer loves bustling fungus. But everybody else is like, oh god, what a nightmare hole when you get it. It sucks so bad. Weeping fungus. Yes, thank you. It's been a minute. I didn't play nearly as much of this, like, Survivors of the Void DLC as I did of the base game. Not a big Genesis loot fan, but we're stuck with. God, a thing that we still need to do is a stream. Like, I'm less into Risk of Rain 2 now because it's just... I do think the Gearbox really did shit the bed on a lot of it. But Risk of Rain Returns did get an update where you can now have like 32-player multiplayer. And that seems like it's just gotta be such an incredible, dumb bullshit thing that I do want to get together a group for that. I'll put something together for that for sure. So if you want to know about that, I'll put it in the Discord. We'll have to get people from the stream Okay, another fuel cell's pretty cool. Come on. Oh, we gotta hit it. There we go. I was trying. Yep. I need to start getting in and out of these levels a little faster. Items don't matter as much as speed right now. I should be realizing that. Oh, we got the thing for obliteration, I think. Oh, hi, buddy. Hello. That's so useful. What? Oh, okay. Thank you for doing that. Good boy. Give me them kitties if you got them. Oh man, Drizzle is just so easy. Even obliterating, I probably should put it a little lower difficulty than I have it set at. Those are guesses, though. A little bit. Educated guesses, but very subjective. I guess. Shouldn't have bothered doing that. Yep, Celestial Portal. Okay, I'm almost positive this is where we need to be. It's been a while. Yeah, this is definitely it. Moment fractured. And we should be good. We only have 2 legendaries, though. I never managed to get the 3rd. I just realized that. I'm like, oh, wow. I'm actually kind of surprised. I really thought we'd get 3. I have 2 red items, though. Behemoth and the Hard Light, and that's it. Am I sure that I want to obliterate? I sure am. There we go. That's one of the ways to end a Risk of Rain run. How does Risk of Rain 2 feel in a post-Mega Bonk world? Really good still. I love Risk of Rain 2. It's still a fantastic game. There's some weird hitching and stuff since Gearbox took it over. But it's still good. It's just more like, it used to run super smooth, and now it's like, we had a good, like, what, 1 minute pause or something? Okay, also, like, again. It's funny that it doesn't let us look at that. Like, what? Alternate game modes? Yeah, okay. Same as before. Like, that doesn't do anything? God. What if I wanted to buy your extra stuff that you have? No? You don't even... They don't even want my money. Granted, I don't want to give it to them. But boy. Boy. Yikes. Yeah, that is a DLC. You can buy it in the store. You can't even get to it. Amazing. What a decision. What a game. Gearbox, keep winning. Keep winning, Gearbox. You're doing good. Love you, friends. All right, let's get our next roguelike up. That was a lot of fun. Managed to get at least the main quest. I really thought if we were doing the main, we would have definitely gotten that side quest one on it, but what do you do? Sometimes it doesn't work out. Let's go for our next votes. One moment while I finish the vote thing here. So we've got Monster Train, Astria, Six-Sided Oracles, and Loop Hero. Or we can, of course, always reroll the choices. Monster Train 2 is the sequel to Monster Train. Weird. Slay the Spire, but like done in kind of a tower defense-y or like lane defense kind of way, where you have 3 lanes in a train. They go up the lanes and try and get to the top of the train to deal damage to you. Astria Six-Sided Oracles is a really interesting, very stylish... It's a Slay the Spire kind of like thing, but you're building dice instead. So there's a little bit of a switch in the nuance of how you do things. And then, of course, Loop Hero, which is build a machine to kick your own ass. Where you are automatically having a character go around a loop, and you're building the world around the loop to make that character more powerful and get into more fights. And you want to get, like, right at the edge of making yourself stronger and stronger while also not dying. So, you know, getting experience from doing all the fights, things like that. It's a really, really cool game. I loved Loop Hero. Loop Hero is one of those games that it almost doesn't quite fit for Roguelike Day, but I love it so much that I've kept it on anyway. It's more of a single player experience eventually, like it's kind of a story experience. It has like a really, really, really good like philosophy and stuff behind the story. It really gets into a lot of existential questions, and it's very neat. It asks a lot of things about existence in general, which is not something that I expected from Loop Hero at all. As maybe the best soundtrack of any roguelike that I've ever played. It's certainly up there, and that's saying a lot, because there's some very, very good ones. But man, Loop Hero's soundtrack, and the way that it, like, blends tracks in when, like, bosses come in is sick. Hades and Hades 2 exist. That's true. But it is a lot of bangers. It's a lot of bangers. It's still up there. Like, that's the thing. It's banger city for Loop Hero. Loop Hero is one of those games that I have turned the soundtrack on just off stream just to listen to a lot. There's not a lot of games that I do that with, but I have definitely done it with Loop Hero. I did make, not to change any votes real quick, and I think that I don't know which one of these I like the most. Loop Heroes, maybe? Loop Heroes may be my favorite of these. But Astria, I did write a whole bunch of new challenges for it. I spent a few hours sitting down and like playing it and figuring some things out. Cobalt Core and Monster Train Hit's pretty good. I definitely like Loop Hero's soundtrack more than Monster Train 2 or Cobalt Core. Those are both really good, but there's something about the way that Loop Hero, like especially the boss entrances in Loop Hero hit fucking different. So just adding another Cobalt Core side thing in. Because I've had a couple of ideas for some challenges while we were playing. And it looks like Astria's winning. One moment. I said I'm finishing off my one thing and then setting up for Astria. Six-sided oracles. Uh-oh. Huh. I'm having that hitch again. Yeah. Okay, maybe it wasn't Risk of Rain. I am running OBS and Photoshop, which is probably a bad idea. Photoshop is extremely hungry. It's a RAM hog. I'm going to close that out. I added in a couple ones that I like. And let's pull up Astria. Oh, actually, in good news, by the way, for a lot of people, I know that people didn't love, like, sorry, like, I've talked about how I didn't love Backpack Oracles, and everybody else really loves Backpack Oracles. Backpack Hero. I'm thinking Astria, Six-Sided Oracle. And I sat down and made a whole bunch of new challenges and stuff and went through some modes for Backpack Hero. And after playing it a little bit more, honestly, I think that I was just looking at it wrong. And I liked that game a little bit more, and I'm definitely not going to be taking it off or anything from the list. So that's part of why I want to try and get clears in all the games, so I can just get more familiar with them. Also, just really quickly, I'm gonna mute this. I want to see if I can find a thing for you. So, like, this is the sound. It's too bad I can't show you because the visuals also really help with it. But when, let me see if I can find it. All boss portals appear. This is at least the sound of when, like, a boss comes in. And, like, the transition into the boss music for Loop Hero. And, like, it does that, like, oh, it's so good. I mean, that just hits. That hits so fucking good. God damn. God damn, Loop Hero's music is so good. And then, like, honestly, this is the least of the bangers. But, like, oh, did it not? Oh, man. They're not doing the, like, they don't have the entrance to it. It's too bad. Because, yeah, like, they always do, like, the... And it, like, zooms in on, like, the little spot they spawn and does, like, a whole thing. It's almost like the Vampire Survivors, like, loot box opening in how much it just, like, just instantly triggers that dopamine for me. I fucking love the Loop Hero boss entrance stuff. You should play it again. Did you ever get, like, the full clear? Like, so beat all of the bosses? Because, like, getting the story from Loop Hero is really neat. The Loop Hero story is incredibly good. It's really weird, because it's not at all what I expected from that game. Like, I saw stuff around it, and I was excited for it coming out, because it looked so different, but in my vein. And so I was checking it out, and it does not seem at all like a story game, like not even a little bit, but the story is really, really neat. It really gets into just what existence is. Like I said, it's a very introspective and philosophical game, which is strange as fuck. It's just super strange that that's what it is. Okay, we gotta beat 3 different enemies on turn 1. As Sothis, who I think that that's the character I unlocked when I was playing this on my own to build some stuff. Let me just see. I'll let you know in a second. Is this Sothis? It is. So I have not played Sothis yet. This will be my first time playing Sothis, the Outcast Prince. The one thing with Astria, it is a little hard to follow, I would say, for a lot of people. It's a really cool game, but it's also, like, one of the ultimate sicko roguelikes for, like, dice or card type interactions, where it's, like, keywords on keywords on combos and all kinds of really weird, strange loops of gameplay stuff, which is very cool if you're really into that and very good at it. So if you've played a lot of Slay the Spire type games, this'll click with you very well. But I have not done the Wildermyth roguelike mode. I should actually look at it and put it on here for sure. Alright, so I'm gonna put that in. I have no idea. The Rebel, okay. I have no idea what their, like, play style is at all, so let's take a look. Engine building type games ate your jam? Oh, that sucks. I hope you can get some more at the grocery store or something. I love jam, so Having them eat it would be bad. Alright, so let's look at our dice pool. We get 2 relief. Creatures relief. So, oh god. The way that... Right, so there's corruption and purification. Corruption deals damage to us and heals monsters. Purification damages monsters, heals us. There's times when you actually want to corrupt enemies, like a lot of times, and there's times when you want to corrupt yourself. It's because you also have like a bar where you take damage, and if you take damage, you get to use abilities on that bar. But of course, if you go far enough down, then you die. And so you're constantly like dealing damage to yourself to use an ability to heal back up and do a bunch of things like that. Oh yeah, unless you made the jam for them, that's true. You could have made the jam for them. So to give an idea of that. Okay, so I have no idea what any of these are. Relief. Creatures with relief receive X purification at the end of their turn. Okay, so it's like poison, kind of. Even soul heat. Deal 2 purification. Odd soul heat, apply 2 light shield. What the fuck is soul heat? Guess we'll find out. I'm assuming that it's somewhere in here. Deal purification to an enemy twice. So we roll these dice. These are the sides on the dice. Choose 1 die with a non-mandatory action from your hand to not be discarded until it is played. Okay. Not super big on that. Gain a light shield for each die in your hand. Oh. Interesting. So there's some dice that are mandatory actions, so you have to play them. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this character right now. We'll see. So we'll see if we can beat 3 enemies on turn 1. We'll try and... We're going to keep track of this. This is your soul heat counter, which some of your actions will use. Okay, so it's just separate. And maximum is 10. Okay. And then these are our virtues. So we can always use the one on the right. As we get dealt damage, we can use more of these as they go down. Once we get to here, it takes away 1 of our hearts. If all of our hearts are gone, we die. And our abilities, which I don't know because I've never played this character before. 2 purification to any target. Additional for each soul heat. We can reroll up to 3 dice. Everybody starts with a reroll as their thing. An even soul heat deals 3 corruption to any target and increases our soul heat by 1. Odd deals 3 purification. Virtue, this one is Hourglass Mastery. The next X non-hex die you play will be rerolled instead of being discarded. Okay, so when we use it, we can just use it again. Interesting. And so then this has an over-corruption. So when we corrupt it, it will do the over-corruption ability. And this is its dice. It's going to do 2 corruption to us and 2 to itself. Not really happy about this whole corruption thing that we've got going on here. So we're at even. With odd soul heat, maybe I just want to heal myself. We can also look at their die and see if it's worth re-rolling it. Deals 3 to itself. We're okay with this. I think... Okay, whenever we do either. So let's go... It's going to deal 2 to us. We'll be fine. Maybe. I'd like to re-roll that. Ugh. On an Even, deal 2 purification to any target. Sure. Well, that's not amazing. And I think we want to reroll this one. Yeah. Let's get sides that aren't hurting us. That'd be great. Okay, did not beat that on turn 1. That was turn 2. The nice thing is, it actually shows us the turns at the top, so we can see right away. And you can pick safe, balanced, or risky dice. Apply 1 affliction to all targets. They receive corruption instead, so it's opposite poison, essentially. There's 2 different kinds of poison. This Hourglass Mastery seems wildly good. Sands of Time. Whenever you play a non-hex die, you have a percentage chance of re-rolling it instead of discarding it. Ah, okay. Interesting. I think I like this Searing Calamity. I don't know. Hourglass Mastery seems interesting with... Like, if we look at our dice, we have all these, like, glass daggers. And I can see the idea of re-rolling that again and again to get our soul heat up really fast. There's going to be a few different ways to build these kinds of decks. And I'm just not sure which one I'd want to do here, because I'm sure that there's a lot of relief payoff also. There's also a pretty good payoff of everybody gets relief, everybody gets affliction, means that we're going to be able to use that bar a lot with our virtues, those abilities. I'm going to go with that one. Okay. So that's a pretty big payoff for the last dice that we got. The last die. Minimum soul heat 10, deal 38 purification. And reset to 0. Huh. Wow, 38 or 4, like that's a wild amount. That being said, you have to actually have it at 10. I don't know about that. I think I like this Affliction Soul Stigma, though. That seems wildly cool, especially with the other one that we had, that it's like however many have Affliction on them. Because the one applied it to everybody, so that seems pretty good. You generally want to balance a lot of self-damage on in this game, because you get all these extra abilities. I'm gonna shoot it for the corruption so that we're just not dealing the damage to ourselves. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Do it that way. So why am I getting Hourglass Mastery? Is it this? Oh, there we go. Every 2 turns get one. Okay. Gotcha. That's our starting relic or whatever. Sorry, I got my phone beeping at me. Oh, is that that is a mandatory action? So I could do 3 here. Hey, Ranger, good to see you. I think I'm okay with that. It's dealing 1 to us. Okay with that too. We're so close to just killing them. Sure. What? I was trying to target it, but... Okay. That was strange. Oof. Big hit. We should be okay, though. Go. Turn 3. You like the style of this one. It's got a really, really cool style. The biggest problem is just that it's very complex. Whenever a die is re-rolled, a random enemy receives purification. Okay. So we've got all the... Now we see the re-roll side of things. So that's another build with this one, doing that Hourglass Mastery. Change a die from your hand into chanting action for the rest of the run. Deal chanting to any target. Deals 1 purification. Deals 1 additional purification for each chanting you have. Gain a chanting. Interesting. Dissolve life. Lose a heart. Unforgettable, so you can't get rid of it. There's ways to like forge your dice to basically remove them or change sides on them. Can't do it with this one. Huh. If anything, I'd think that I'd want rolling stars, but I'm okay with just skipping this, I think. And then we've got a second one that we can pick. Apply a relief to a random target a couple times and draw a new die. That's pretty nice. I like that a lot. And then just big purifies. Let's go with the sunny flares. I like that. Yeah, this is a hard game to play like 1 round a month. That could be good. I'm not sure the risky dice would be worth here. Let's do a random. And then we get our choice of shops afterwards, too. Inner warmth. Your soul heat doesn't reset to 0. That's really good. Boy, look at that glass daggers, though. Oh my god. I mean, we're trying to do affliction on ourselves, kind of thing, to get the soul stigma. But... I'm gonna glass daggers. That just seems way too wild. Look at the forge shop. So this is to replace a side on one of our dice. I'm not super into any of these. I could duplicate that epic die that we just got. Seems pretty good. Oh, it doesn't... Right, you can't duplicate the... Duplicate a non-epic die. Right. Fuck. Forgot. I kind of feel like minor stasis is not what I want. I like forging. I normally like to put it over like a bad spot, but we actually don't have that many like risky dice or anything for it to be over top of. So maybe it's honestly just upping the Soul Stigma Plus seems pretty cool. Because I really need these Soul Stigmas to happen if we're gonna do affliction things. I'm gonna go with that. Let's go for a harder fight. I think we're doing okay. Man, it really does not want to let me get my Soul Stigma with anything else. We rolled it like 3 times and it's always landed on this. It kind of sucks. And they're hitting me for 5? That's not great. We might be in real trouble here. Because this is a mandatory action, right? Like, I can't just end the turn. Yeah. No. I might just affliction one of them. I don't really want to affliction myself anymore. I'm not sure exactly how the relief affliction thing goes on us. So we're taking 5. This is gonna hurt. Okay, we do have Hourglass Mastery, and we got a wound. Ugh, so we got a Hex die. Worst thing is if we got hit one more time, that'd have actually been pretty good. I probably want to light shield ourselves, actually. Prevent us from getting corruption. I'll reroll those. Okay, that was pretty good. That one, not so much. That one's pretty bad. Oof, we lose a heart. That's pretty rare for me on this game. That's real bad. I don't want to be losing hearts already. Gross. Let's just kill that. Give ourselves Hourglass, so we can do that. Hit for 5, and then reroll. And then hit for 6. Not bad. Another Hourglass. We finally got the Soul Stigma. Chained Chanting. The chanting stuff seems really interesting. Forge Purify, change die from your hand, and purify 6 action for the rest of the run. I mean, that's really good in some ways. There's a lot of things you could overwrite, but just doing more affliction seems pretty cool. We're doing give them bad poison to give them good poison, which is weird. Choose a die from our hand to copy and roll is really nice with all those glass daggers plus. Oh, there's a really cool chanting Sands of Time thing, huh? Draw some balance die. Those are our balanced ones, the greens. Isn't there a way to, like, see only the greens? I thought there was. The Soul Stigmas. Those are good ones to draw. We only have 2 of them, though, right now, so I mean... And then everything else is bad? I don't know about that. This Copycat seems interesting, though. Kind of okay with that. And here's the big ones. Start of each battle, refresh all of our virtues, so we get to use all of them again. Every time you deal... Oh, that's cool, because... So, this is where Glass Daggers is good. Because if we're dealing, like, 9 Glass Daggers or whatever, on the really big one, 8, then we're getting 2 procs of it immediately. Don't care about that. Let's get the Stardust Garb. I would not mind just destroying some dice. I hate that non-epic. Damn it. Damn it, damn it. She's up to 2 safe die or get 50 shards. We can just skip both of them and get 20, so we're not missing out on much. I'm gonna go this way. I think with that Stardust Garb, I really like this Glass Daggers. And like redrawing is cool then too. I like the ones that have a possibility of just replacing themselves, but I don't want to get too many dice either. I'm just going to skip that one. We're not really on the relief stuff. Whereas now... Sand Shaping has seemed bad, so I could get rid of that. Any other ones? Minor Purify is never fantastic. It's just like a very basic starter one. It's like your strikes or something in Slay the Spire or blocks. I'll get rid of 1 Purify and 1 Minor Sand Shape. And now here, we can recover back that heart. It's wild that we actually even had it. Or we can get another star blessing and have no safety whatsoever. We will heal all the way back up though, once we beat this boss, and that'll be easy, not a problem. Interesting. So we deal 2 additional purification. That means that when we do this, it's going to be 3 2 times. For example, or like 3 8 times. I think that's pretty good. Safety is not guaranteed or required. So Shadow Mantle is going to block some purification. It's obnoxious. And it's going to apply Unholy Mist to us so we don't get to heal as easily. Here's the thing. We're on 1 heart. This is wild. We're gonna do so much damage. I think I made the right choice. Well, that's 1 enemy that we beat on turn 1. 2 more. Bruh. Nobody believed! Everybody put it on only gonna do the main one. Only discarding 1, unfortunately, though. Although I'm guessing that, yeah, you can start discarding more. It's interesting. It has, whenever this creature receives corruption, apply Empower. That's actually not bad because we've got that afflict everyone. So we'll give it corruption sometimes, and it'll just make it more powerful. And this one just draws us extra dice. I do like drawing extra. I kind of like this Proto Star. If we're going to try and do affliction stuff, like I'd really, really like to get another copy of, where is it? This Searing Calamity. And ones like it. So Calamity dice would be good. I'm sure we'll find some. I'm going to take the Proto Star just to see. Friend acquired. Selfless Ignite. Gain 0 affliction. Gain 1 affliction. Interesting. Oh, wow. For each soul heat, so you just apply 20 poison to a target? Considering that we have all of the ways to like do multiple sources of damage, that does bump up our soul heart or soul heat really quickly. This one does have the ability to get affliction though. I'll do the Ignite. And then boss artifacts. Draw 2 additional dice. You can only use 1 virtue. That seems wildly good for us. Alright, so we just want, like, only glass daggers now. I think I might just take this double risky die. Because we want to find those calamities if we can. What is this? Oh, it increases pure... Okay. I mean, it applies area affliction, but then it also gives us, like, serenity, which is just boosting how much our glass shards and stuff do. This seems really nice for us. Incorruptible. So blocks all corruption, which is very good. What is reinforced? Blocks all purification, then decreases reinforced by 1. Choose a die, and it's got more affliction. I'm gonna go for lots of affliction. We'll just hit ourselves a bunch. It'll be fine. This thing's just very basic. So we can have 2 sentinels at a time, or we can upgrade our other sentinel. It always stays at 1 vendetta. We also shuffle to get new ones. I think I'm okay just doing an upgrade. I suppose I could do 2. Yeah, all right. Alright, well we got it. We got that soul stigma. Oof. Dang. But now we can go ahead and hit one of them. Oh, that's pretty good. So that's 12 damage. We don't quite kill both. We could have killed either one of them, but I can't get both of them on turn 1. Not quite. I think that we've got a really good start here now. It took us a moment. I was a little scared when we lost that heart early on, but now I think that we're just rocking it. Ghostly Fire. Apply 12. Apply 5. Apply 4 Affliction. Huh. I'm gonna skip that one. Another copycat's really interesting, though. I can copycat. We can sacrifice a heart for a star blessing to then go and sacrifice another heart for a star blessing. And then we go down to 1 heart. And we just deal 1 billion damage, which is kind of cool. I should have looked more. I wouldn't have spent all that money on the Sentinels if I knew there was the epic shop here, but nothing I can do about that now. I'm not going to have enough. I think Broken Shrine's the way to go. I think that we want to sacrifice a heart. Destroy 4 non-starter die. I can't imagine we have that many. What would we get rid of? Yeah, no. Bunch of starter dice, maybe. We kind of want to sacrifice the hearts anyways because of the ring. Play Danger Mode. That's pretty cool for our Glass Dagger stuff. That's also not a bad idea with all the affliction. This is less powerful than you'd think because you can't like over heal yourself. You can just heal yourself back to full. Most of the time I find that you end up just tanking enough, like taking enough damage on a single turn that it kills you or like removes a heart kind of thing. There's certainly still stuff you can do with it. Light Shield is kind of better because it just stops the damage from happening, so it's like overhealing. I think it's probably more important. And we are doing the corruption because of all the affliction stuff that we're doing too. All of these are good. I think I go Moon Eye. I want to look at risky dice. I really want to find more of those stigmas. Or the afflictions. Flammable Chakram. Whenever you deal purification, deal X relief to that target. And we have all the extra afflictions on it. That's maybe not a bad idea. I don't know that I want 3 affliction on myself. Although we can do it on enemies too, right? I think I like this one. And I can skip here. Yeah, I don't really need a big relief one. And Hourglass Mastery is cool, but again, I don't know that I'm trying to ship my deck up with all that. We've got a good combo kind of thing going so far. We've got a really good plan. Let's keep it focused. Kind of want to destroy some more dice, in fact. Ooh, nice. They missed. Okay. Okay, we need to kill its sentinels so it doesn't keep corrupting them and making them over-corrupt and do a lot of nasty to us. that we only have the one die in our discard. Well, it is kind of the big one, though. It gives us back the Stigma. Affliction to give it in power. I think I do that twice even. Unfortunately, we literally have nothing to use that on. I'm currently just dealing 2 purification. Ugh. Oh, 4, right, because we always have the Diadem of Madness. Everybody who takes more. In fact, that's going to take a heart off. Increasing our own corruption. This is why we need those light shields. Definitely risky. Guess I'm not sacrificing another heart, unfortunately. But we are now on 1 heart, so that ring is going to be wild. I have 5 Serenity. Not bad. Losing that heart's real scary, though. Gain an affliction, deal X purification to an enemy where X is your soul heat, multiplied by half the amount of affliction you have. Okay, sure. Oh, that's just, yeah, okay. Alright, we are all in on affliction. And hope that we can somehow not kill ourselves with it. So relief triggers faster, so it doesn't go off on their turn, it goes off on our turn. That one's also cool, so that if you're dealing them corruption damage, they'll also take the poison right away. So it kind of works with our affliction stuff, actually. So this one's a lot harder to use than the Azimuth ring. It's similar in that but it's like that actual bar. And if you're on 1, then it does that. We don't really want to be on 1 heart and 1 health on the bar. So I'm gonna say no to the Zenith ring. That does seem pretty good. I'm not doing a lot of relief, but just getting extra relief to them seems pretty good. And I need to destroy some dice. Sand shaping I can get rid of. I could, yeah, really living on the edge, plus 1 HP and 1 heart, and deal plus 6 damage. Like, that's a wild amount of damage. Because, I mean, think about, like, 8 times 6, just Jesus. But also, oh boy. I'll probably get rid of a minor relief also. Yeah, I don't need another copycat, really. It's okay. Sadly, I cannot sacrifice another one. I think we just gain the 100 star shards. We'll be fine. We've got the extra. We're at +4. So it would actually be +8 damage, Ranger Alpha, because we already have +2 from this one also. So we're dealing a lot of damage. We just also take a lot of damage. So there you go. Simple. What is this? Let's empower that. Not bad. Not turn 1, but not bad. I'm honestly guessing we just get the kill here very easily. Draw anything. Let's get a Soul Stigma. Cool. Apply more damage to ourselves. It'll be fine. Let's get a Glass Daggers, I'd say. Or... that's fine. Not quite doing enough here. Kind of surprised we didn't get the kill there. Close though. I mean, very easy hit now. This thing's a slow ramp up, but... oh, we can't see what their die is. Right. That's fine. Easy. Likes to copy-paste things. Yeah, that sounds pretty good, actually. We have some really wildly good dice. I'm gonna go with the Charge Pylon. Another Cleansing Conflagration. Yep. I'll do that. And then we've got draw an additional die each turn. At the start of each battle, apply a thorn to a random enemy. Ooh. Considering that I'm doing multiple sources of purification damage, thorn is real bad. Agony is a little more likely for it to be okay. I mean, 2 additional die per turn is pretty good. It's a really bad thing, but it ramps up really nastily, but we're seeing how fast we're killing things. I think we're good enough. Apply Obscure to all enemies. Go with that. And final chapter. I need that forge shop. Is there another epic shop anywhere or anything I have to worry about? Saving a bunch of stuff for? There is one up here. Okay. Also just a free duplicate. Might be better. I'd like to go to this forge shop. I have a lot of money. Another cleansing conflagration. That's starting to get to be a little much. Like, I know that we're doing some decent things with affliction, but I need to get rid of these flares even. We want to, like, lower things down. I guess I could get rid of these. We really need to destroy some stuff that's not doing afflictions. And other stuff not working on our main kind of idea. Huh. Okay, it stands a time for each soul heat. That's pretty cool. Don't think I need it though. Probably just destroy a bunch. But we'll see. Okay, I think I'm good leaving it there. The sunny flares I could definitely see destroying, but at least it's got the draw, so I think I'm okay with that. We'll take the tougher fight. Oh, hey! This is... oh, God, what's his name? He's one of the characters you can play. So this one's interesting. It's the decline, so, like, they'll just be defeated automatically, and so it's you got to deal an extra amount of damage every turn to stop him from dealing 15 damage to us, which obviously just instant blows us up. We have 6 hits, like 7 hits, whatever. What do I want to copycat here? Probably that? Oh, I didn't Soul Stigma first. That was kind of stupid. Although we should be fine, actually. And shut down. Cool. I do wish that there was a way to, like, kill infinite enemies like this. Like, I like the Slay the Spire way that they do it. the way that Slay the Spire has like the character with like 900 health or whatever, and it's a stupid amount of damage. Like, good luck actually doing that much damage during the fight. But if you do, it feels really cool, right? You get a little something extra. That's smart. I always thought that was the way to do it. These ones, it's like, you have to survive that long? Okay. You know, whatever. It's fine. It's not like the end of the world or anything. It's just, it'd be cool. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Well, that is disgusting. Yeah, exactly. It puts caps on what you can do. It just feels really cool to not have to worry, like, to just do a billion damage, right? Like, there's something cool about that. See, like, we're crushing it, but it doesn't really matter that we're crushing it, and that always just feels like... I mean, basically might as well end my turn now, other than... I mean, I can't because of some of the other things, but... Weird. It's weird. Let's go for the affliction stuff. Sure. I mean, decreasing its relief doesn't matter. I could cleansing conflagration, but like doesn't matter. I'm just wondering if I want to draw the extra card. I think not. I think I just leave it. But yeah, there's like just such a cool reward when you can actually punish a boss like this, and it's too bad they don't let you do it in here. That's all. See, like, there we go, we win. I mean, not win, you know what I mean? Oh, the turn's done. I guess I gotta just sit here now, I suppose. It's too bad. I mean, I could void seek a thing? Do I care? Oh, I have to. Let's do this so I can possibly draw another thing, I guess. So they get one more turn here. Something like that. Sure? It's not like I need to copy anything. This makes the fight take really long, because I feel like if this had not... I feel like this would have been a thing that we could have easily done, like, a special secret win on, because we were just doing absurd amounts of damage over and over. But we just had to end our turns even, because who cares? Skipping that one. And Breeding Touch is really neat. That extra Serenity is pretty disgusting. I'm gonna take it. No. Nope. Okay. I mean, it's not good, but it's better than everything else. It's fine. Extra die on the first turn. Destroy more... Oh no, that's the Broken Shrine. I'd really like to destroy some some dice. Or do I even anymore? We're kind of close to the end of that. Minor Glass Daggers could still probably go away. Because we've got the better Glass Daggers all throughout here. Go Broken Shrine, we can just get another blessing, and those are all real good. If we destroy 4 non-starter dice, can we just do that? Is it possible? I mean, I like Sunny Flares, but we could get rid of it. It's not the end of the world. Get rid of that one. Get rid of one of the Glass Daggers. Maybe a Shout. Shamanic Shout. Sucks because it's drawing up anything that we want. And we do want the Afflictions, but like that's 2 that we could for sure get rid of. I'd be okay with that. I could probably get rid of the safe ones. I could get rid of these 2. Keep the higher end one. But sacrificing hearts for blessings is kind of good for us. I'm gonna just do it. Screw it. We're fine. What are they gonna do? Kill me? They won't kill me. Uh-oh. These are not good. I guess I could just skip and take 50. We're gonna get that epic shop, so... Yeah. That's, extremely disappointing, though. Gonna tell ya. I kind of feel like I go here, and then the Star Shards, and then hope that epic shop is amazing. Or, could duplicate... Go to a regular shop now. This could be anything. Could even be an ambush. Gives me another chance to beat an enemy on turn 1. We've done 1. We need 2 more. I'm kind of surprised we actually haven't gotten more of them. How did it block? Yeah. I see. Oh god, and this thing's got Thorn. Okay, you gotta be really careful about not Glass Daggering that, because that will murder the shit out of us. Oh god. So that will thorns us back, won't it? If we do that 3 times. Let's see how much this will actually hit us for. Okay, we're fine. Probably should have rerolled that too. Ooh. 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 Bad timing. That sucks. At least we have the when we keep a card in, or a die in our hand. Do damage to things. That's fine. Yeah, we're good here. Oh boy, we're good here. Okay, that's just enough. Oh yeah. Maybe. Sadly not turn 1 again, though. Dune surfing? Huh. Surfing Dune is kind of a big thing in those books. Good to see you, Grimmith. That's why they named him Quasi-Chatterak. Quasi-Chatterak or whatever. God, what's the other name that the Fremen have for their savior? It's like... Yes, Lisan al-Gaib. Right. Do the Lisan al-Gaib air! He's just like doing this across the worm. I'll copy that. Seems cool. Oh boy. Oh god, and it gets thorns. Ugh. It has 1 anyway. We should be okay. Oh! Yeah, the thorns is a lot, right? I thought I had light shield, I did not. I suppose I could have done that a little smarter. Because aren't we getting light shield for doing affliction? Oh, no, it's when we deal corruption. So we actually have to have dealt the corruption so it happens afterwards. Right. That was unfortunate. I don't know if this counts as individual hits each time. Do we deal ourselves 4 damage if this happens? Or does it only do 1? Let's find out. It was only 1. Could have done that differently. If we deal corruption to it, let's corrupt that and get the vendetta. Give myself a shield. Heal myself a little bit. I think we're good. I only mostly killed myself, so we're fine. Good to see you, Ghidorah. Welcome, welcome. Another copycat, another relief. I'm just gonna skip. I feel like we've got the die that we want. Our deck looks good. Whenever you receive purification from relief, enemy receives 1 purification for each corruption meter. Interesting. That's really good. Oh, that's also real nice. Although it's every 3 turns, but still. I don't think I have enough relief to really have that be a thing, but shielding myself from my own affliction is probably good. Hey, Carmine. You've fallen to the siren song of Master of Magic. I enjoyed the hell out of it. It was a lot of fun. Oh, we get enough soul heat already. I have 1 starter die, so, well, that's a lot. For minor glass daggers, that is the starter die that you want to have +2 on, I will say. We have 4 safe dice. I think that I don't know if the soul stigma, I don't think it gets that bonus, though. Huh, we do have some safe glass daggers. Maybe Photon Glove is actually good? And I think we get new ones here. Yeah, okay. That's also cool, but yeah, I don't think I want... I mean, maybe afflicting and getting Sands of Time is worth it. A chance of re-rolling a die is pretty cool. I've got the money. Yeah, I think I'll be okay. We'll leave. I think that there's reasons to have star shards here, but maybe I'm wrong. If only! Why did I fuck up? I'll recover a heart. It does mean that we're a little weaker, but it is the final boss, so... Then we do 1 fuck up turn and then we get stronger. Seems like a good idea. Use that to start and draw a new one. There we go. That's what we want, a copycat. Dang. Pretty good turn one. Oh. Fine. I want to reroll that one for sure. I'll try and get another flammable chakram. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do those two. Gross. Oh shit, I didn't do the Serenity. Fuck. That was a bad mistake. I think we're doing okay, though. Turn 2. Didn't even have to use my bonus from all the damage of having, like, 1 heart left. Almost at Super Secret Extra Boss. Pretty good. Only beat 1 fight in 1 turn, though. Didn't quite get that one done. We got really close. We had a bunch where we were, like, right on the edge of having them dead, but didn't quite get there. And with that, I'm going to give all those points into the prediction. Thank you all so much for being here. If you like the stream, those follows mean a lot. We're going to be doing Rogueuary to start off the next year, although it's probably just going to be roguelikes for the whole year. I have a whole thing that I'm building up where we're going to try and get it clear in every single roguelike I have, but then we're also going to do things where people can add roguelikes or add extra attempts and all kinds of things like that. So I'm going to do some stuff. I have some plans for it. I have a new layout that I'm building that's kind of based on this layout, and I've got most of that done. So we'll be starting that soon, so that'll be really fun. I'll be back tomorrow with something we haven't done in a long time, which is our random itch games, where you can do we have emotes that you can put in the chat that will add or remove time from games, so we can check out games for longer or more time, kind of keep them around, do things like that. So we're going to be doing that. We haven't been able to do it in a long time, but we'll do our random itch stuff tomorrow. I'm excited about that. And I hope you all have a wonderful holiday. I know it's getting really close, and you have a good night. We're going to do a movie night a little bit later. I haven't entirely figured out what time, and I was letting my wife pick the movie. So she's going to figure out a movie really soon. I'm going to go make dinner, get some things ready, and we'll do movie night in the Discord later. Hope you all have a wonderful evening. I'm going to find somebody to host on over to, and I'll see you very soon. Thanks for stopping in.